Thank you so much. What a day. We started at 9, and now what time? 7? 6:30. All right, when I was talking to my good friend Kavi before the conference, we came up with an agreement that we will talk about building social businesses. How do we make sure that everyone has more power? But today, while I was listening to all these amazing keynotes and panels and discussions, I also had a look outside of all the startups, what they're building. It's all about growing faster. Then, after lunch, I took a 12-minute power nap, and I came up with a different idea. I'll talk about my life and how we can grow together. Growing faster is really important, but beautiful things can happen if we can grow together. So first 11 years of my life, I spent in a village with my mother. It's 3 to 4 hours drive from the city, while my father was trying to build businesses in Malaysia, in Brunei, in Saudi Arabia. He has always been an entrepreneur. My mother is also an entrepreneur. She had lemon gardens, jackfruit plants. We were a farming family. We had 10 to 12 cows, and I was going to a government school. It was probably 1997. I was on my second year of school. I returned home, and I saw in our tube well there was a red plastic tap. It means you cannot drink this water. This was arsenic contaminated. Same story everywhere. In the evening, we had a lot of struggles because there was no electricity. So we had a really small lamp, and my mother used to teach me, this is A. If I say A, if I write A, she gives me an apple or a fruit or something like this. But then when I was 11, I was sent to the city with the hope of better education. I was not really good at it. In my 9th grade, we had 10 subjects. I did not get promotion because I failed. This was my first failure, but I think I figured out a way to be the best friends with the top student of the class. And he used to say, Shazeeb, failure is the pillar of success. Failure is the pillar of success. Failure is the pillar of success. And then I used to go to him. Hey, I'm the captain of the school cricket team, which was competing in the national level. I'll take you in my team and you teach me accounting. So I finished my school with the top CGPA possible. Then I had a different kind of dream. How do I become a teacher? Because I used to think that classrooms are serious business. These are the people who are going to build the nation. And then I used to have fun with my friends when we were doing social projects, cleaning up campaigns. We have a very beautiful beach, world's longest one in Cox's Bazar. And then this was dirty, which we did not like. So all of our friends, we used to go there, hey, let's clean it up. Our house, I was living in a 12-storied building in 1 mile. I could see one of the largest slums in the city. We used to go there to celebrate birthdays, birthday cakes. If you celebrate with us, you give us your birth date, and we will help you get a birth certificate. But we failed, because to have a birth certificate, you need to have a land. These people did not have that land. So while growing up, I really cared about these things, but I had no clue how to make it happen. And then in 2013, I went to a conference as the 10th person in this delegation, hosted by Professor Muhammad Yunus. He won Nobel Peace Prize. And growing up, I used to look at this building called Grameen Bank, and he had a happy face, not like the Shah Rukh Khan way, but he was really, really happy. He started his company, his bank, with $27, and then had invested or supported almost 9 million borrowers in Bangladesh. That's a lot of people. And all these people, they left the cycle of poverty. They became entrepreneurs. They created jobs for them. So I started doing research about social business, and this is when the first accident of my life happened. My hope of becoming a teacher is gone. I'm completely brainwashed. I want to start my own social business. And it took 3 years to figure out a business model that works. The first thing that I did, it's called YY Goshti. YY stands for Yunus plus you, and Goshti is a family. And this was my dream. I wanted to create a Bangladesh where every young people would be supported, where every young people will have access to resources, where every young people will have access to capital, thus they can create their own employments. So from YY Goshti, in 2016, without knowing anything, I wrote a 2-page document and tried to reach out to many people. Someone gave me $10,000 as grant. With this $10,000, I went to 2 other private corporations. I said, hey, I need your space. I need an office. I need to hire people. Could you please pay these 2 people? If you believe in me, maybe in 6 months, a very beautiful thing might actually happen. At this time, I was not familiar with this term called startup. There was nothing in Bangladesh like this. And then after 1 year, people said, Shazeeb, this looks like an incubator, sounds like an incubator. I said, okay, what is an incubator? So without knowing, we became an incubator. And then in the first year, we tried 6 projects. And all my savings that I had, $1,250, I trusted someone who was 3 years younger than me. I said, hey, you want to build a website? Let's go and do this. And this is what they built. Can we have the video, please? That's our first social business project that we have incubated or we are still trying out. They're called Obhijatrik, Bangladesh's first community tourism social business. We tried 6 projects, 5 of them failed, but this one, this entrepreneur Najmul, he made me really, really hopeful. So we tried to explore more, figure out better ways of doing things. In the last 4 years, we supported 30 projects, not just like any other programs, only 30 entrepreneurs with whom we have worked. Only 8 of them launched their projects. 8 of them created 1,100 jobs. 81,000 people have better lives. And when we say better lives, it means they have access to clean water, they have access to better income, they have access to better education. Really tangible impact. While doing this, I learned a few things. Number one is, as entrepreneurs, once we try to build a business, it's really, really important to find a mentor, to find a partner. I got lucky. I found Professor Muhammad Yunus, and he believed in my mission. Every time I went to him, he never said no. This is the way we do our business. We put trust first. Secondly, we always ask for help. Always. I got an idea, I need to meet someone, I need to raise some money. We always reach out to these people. And number 3 is, you can fail. If you fail, we encourage your failure because we know next time you will come back stronger. So while trying to do all of this work, trying to figure out a business model, we met so many friends in many different countries. And many people said, social business, what is it? How does social business work? Nobody talks about it. Then I tried to explain what this is, the way Professor Muhammad Yunus explains. Social businesses are for-profit, non-dividend companies. There is no for-profit social business or not-for-profit social business. Social businesses are any other business. Just like any other businesses, we pay taxes and we are registered as for-profit companies. And once we try to build a social business, we try to put our community first. While starting my talk, I gave you an example of a tube well, what happened in my village home. There are 39 million people in Bangladesh who doesn't have access to clean and safe drinking water. There are 4 million people who has access to no water. So we collaborated with a Swedish university and their professors who came up with a wonderful technology of treating surface water. I was in this stage exactly 2 years back. At this time, I said, this is a problem that I really care about, and I want to do something about this, and this is going to be our model. So after 2 years, I want to show you a video of what we have been able to achieve. Can we have the second video, please?
Bangladesh, the riverine habitat of 170 million people, peace-loving, secular, and full of greenery and life. Life, synonymous to water, one of the most basic elements for survival. However, the lack of clean and safe drinking water can be epidemic, especially marginalized communities and rural areas in a developing nation like Bangladesh. Today, 1 in every 5 Bangladeshis do not have access to clean drinking water, and 20 million Bangladeshis drink arsenic-laced water, and this is unacceptable to us. To help solve this crisis, YY Goshti and Grameen Telecom Trust is building Shishi Water, a social business project ensuring access to clean drinking water for all. We find young entrepreneurs from rural Bangladesh and provide them with the investment, technology, and best practices. Thus, they can engage other young people from the community and set up and run Shishi water plants. With our partner, we are setting up small community-based water treatment plants in rural Bangladesh. Each plant can serve up to 3,000 people. We utilize the surface water and make sure that we are protecting our environment. We are delivering clean and safe drinking water in a jar directly to our clients' households, hospitals, schools, and shops. For needy families in the community, we sell 20 liters of water for 10 taka. And for hospitals, businesses, institutes, and schools, we are selling 20 liters of water for 40 taka. Our innovative social business model is solving one of the most pressing social issues of our time. If you wish to reach more lives, come join us. Together, we can ensure that everyone has access to clean and safe drinking water.
Thank you. While trying to build these businesses, without knowing, we created our own ecosystem. And now this ecosystem comprises 4 different enterprises. We run an incubator, we do a design consulting, we offer corporate services to development partners, and we run co-working spaces. The way we currently try to help achieve people their dreams. For entrepreneurs, we help them with world-class training, mentoring, and a little bit of money. And with development agencies and corporations, we run programs that they can take their social impact agenda forward. Why we do this is, the answer is very simple. For corporations and development agencies and wealthy individuals, we say, hey, we know that we really care about your community. Every time you put 1 penny as charity, 2 days later, this person comes back to you, asks for money again. This is gone. This is one life. So the way Professor Yunus says that, if you can put this hurt forward, and put your charitable monies into a social business, this keeps on going. A charity dollar has one life, a social business dollar has multiple life. And earlier this year, we saw that we had a lot of interest from other countries. We launched our work in Philippines. We helped 2 universities launch research centers. We helped launch an incubator, and we helped one microfinance institute create a fund. And I think currently we are doing the best thing at our organization. We are in Central African Republic working with United Nations, helping 25 soldiers to build their own social business. And then the last thing that we did, we created a separate company called Yunus Plus U Ventures to invest in early stage social businesses. So after this long day, I wanted to give you 3 statistics. Number 1, 26 people in this world owns more wealth than the poorest 50% of the world. In Bangladesh, 4% of the total population are looking for jobs. And there are still 39 million people looking for safe and clean drinking water. Congratulations for coming to this next growth conclave. Once this is done, let's get out and build social businesses.